Sunday crew. Geeking out is what we do. Giggle on, it's gonna be great. Don't be late, let's celebrate. Science fiction on a screen so bright. Old classics and the new delights. The unapologetic geek will lead the way, with facts and fun to fill your day. Discussing every detail, every frame, from the eerie to the loud and the tame. Gig along with all that's great. Those Sunday vibes you can't debate. Tug along with the Sunday crew. Geeking out is what we do. Giggle on, it's gonna be great. Don't be late, let's celebrate.
Hello and welcome back to Tug Chat.
Greetings
Guys.
from South Carolina.
Before we get started, I do want to thank everybody who came to my stream yesterday. It was not my usual time and not my usual topic, but there were people in the comments, so thank you for that. It was a good show. You can always catch it on replay if you are interested in the TV show Atypical and hearing us talk about autism for 2 hours.
Mhm.
I want to say hi to Just Carowin and Slash Red. Always good to see you. Oh, and Donald Kunzer. Hello.
Oh.
Good to see you all.
Welcome.
Yes, welcome.
Hi, guys.
We are sans Thrash today. He's out doing something important. I don't know.
Yeah. Living his life, you know. Blah, blah,
Living
blah.
his life.
But if you miss Thrash too much, I will be streaming with him later today. He will be on with Danny and Sarah, going to talk about Chuck Norris. And yeah, sorry, my top hat is downstairs, and it's not nearly as cool as Harold's.
His reaches the sky.
Yes. Although I will say, my peacock feather on my zoot suit hat is much taller than his.
Oh, wow.
The guy who was marrying me and my wife, because I got married in a zoot suit, a white zoot suit with a really long
cool.
peacock. The guy who
You
married
look-
us was really, really tall. He's like 6'5", and I had to make sure that my feather was tall enough to get over his head because I wanted to be taller.
Nice.
So anyway, that's neither here nor there. No, it's all right, Carolyn. It's fine. I don't mind if people missed it. Like I said, it wasn't at my usual time. I didn't expect it. I didn't really know if anybody was going to show up, to be honest. And thankfully, Danny was there the whole time until the very end when he went to go pee right as we're saying goodbye. So,
Well, I left a little early because I had to go to bed. I couldn't stay up anymore.
I'm old. It's been 2 hours and 18 minutes.
it is hard to hold.
Wow.
It
Yeah.
I left at an hour and a half, I think.
Mhm.
yeah, we went pretty long
Wow.
because the
That's what she
BBB was
said.
because the BBB stream was canceled. I didn't have a time limit, so
Yeah.
I wasn't like whipping. I wasn't cracking the whip very much.
Yeah.
She don't realize how her canceling the stream changed reality for everybody.
It was a
Anyway.
good topic.
It was a good topic. You know, whenever Zach comes to me with a topic, it's always going to be deep and it's always going to be personal. So it doesn't really always fit into my Sunday mood because Sunday is more lighthearted, more easy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So speaking of which, we're going to keep talking about music videos because I'm not done talking about music videos. I want to do this all month for reals.
There are lots and lots and lots of music videos.
And
God, tons.
I'm just going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to talk about Michael Jackson. I know we did talk a little bit about Thriller, even though I don't think any of us actually picked it. It just came up naturally in conversation. So I'm not going to talk about Thriller, but I am going to talk about my favorite Michael Jackson video, which is Smooth Criminal.
Ah.
I absolutely love Smooth Criminal. Maybe it's because I'm a big fan of old 30s movies and the whole like the speakeasy culture and, you know, these like weird Fred Astaire dance moves.
I love
I'm pretty sure Michael Jackson stole the look, the white suit, and everything from a Fred Astaire movie from the 50s. I don't remember the name of it, but it was about the 30s speakeasies and all that stuff.
Yeah,
I'm a sucker for that. I'm sorry.
I love old movies too, as you know.
I always loved that video, except for the part in like 2/3 in where they just like stop doing everything and just start making weird noises and moaning and screaming. And,
like, what is going on?
What the bejeebus is that?
What are you doing?
There, and as Slasher Fred points out, there are two versions because one of them is actually the middle section in the movie Moonwalker. Which is a little bit more involved and a little bit sillier because he turns into a car and he turns into a rocket ship and all kinds of weird stuff like that.
I actually rented that movie when that came out. Was it Moonwalker? Yeah. And I remember watching it and just thinking, God, that sucked. It had some interesting points in it, but it was just like, it just wasn't good. It was like him trying to do like the whole like like a pop opera almost, but his version of doing a movie length music video, but it just wasn't good. So anyway,
Want to say hi to Harold?
Mm-hmm. Hey Harold.
Hey Harold.
Lurking in the chat.
Yeah, Harold. Yeah, I mean, like, I like Michael Jackson's song, Remember the Time. I just like the video for it because it was choreography.
Aesthetic and
and then all like the graphics behind it. And, I just adored that.
But I with Smooth Criminal, I also like the little kid outside.
Yeah.
Who's like, I taught Michael everything he knows. And then he gets down and he starts doing all the Michael Jackson. I mean, that's really cute. Come on.
Yeah.
It is adorable.
It's just a good video overall.
It is a good video. I like that Michael Jackson just randomly pisses off some guy playing pool by like crushing the cue ball. Like, why? Why not?
Yeah, I'm scared.
What's always funny to me is when Michael Jackson tries to play any kind of a badass. It's just like you're looking at him the whole time, like, dude, you're not. You're just not.
He's a badass with magic. Like when he shoots a guy and the guy just like warps into the wall for some reason.
Yeah.
But he's got to be the hero.
Yeah.
And he does have a sense of humor.
Yeah. I just find it funny.
It is funny.
No, it's funny.
It's always funny.
You're right.
Like when he's beating up that car in black and white for some reason.
I'd rather watch Eminem dressed like Robin than anything to do with Michael Jackson.
But I love that Michael Jackson always tried to make his music videos big events. Like he always tried to make the mini movies more than anything else. I appreciated that. I thought that was
featurettes.
Yeah. The kid was in the Sandlot. Yes, that kid was in the Sandlot. You are correct.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Also, there was something else. There was another fun fact I had about it. Oh, it's about the song Annie, Are You Okay? Do you know where that comes from? Okay, back in the 70s and 80s, the old CPR dolls were called Annies.
Oh, yeah.
So when they would have videos showing you how to perform CPR, it would always be some guy going, Annie, are you okay? To this doll while they're doing the CPR. So that's where Annie, Are You Okay? Came from.
Are you okay?
Fun fact.
Are you okay?
Cool.
You've been hit by you've been hit by.
That music, that song was actually written by Michael Jackson, not Quincy Jones. So, that's pretty cool.
So was Annie hit by a smooth criminal? Is that why Annie
Sadly,
was
I pretty
CPR?
much hate
Is
everything Michael Jackson ever done.
Well, at least it's not Warrant.
I was about to say that.
I cannot stand but of course, he's better than Warren.
Yeah.
But the only
I'm
thing
sure we
that I
can
ever
talk
really
more
liked-
about Michael Jackson soon. But go ahead, Dan.
Video, like you said, the one video I did like that he did was Thriller because I'm a horror movie guy. But I actually like the one he did with Paul McCartney, the Say thing.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was.
That was cute. Yeah.
Other than that, I'm not a real big Michael Jackson fan, honestly.
Yeah. Thriller is still probably my favorite of his videos ever.
Bar none.
Just because I remember watching it when it premiered on TV when I was a little kid. They had like this whole like lead up to it. I can't remember what channel it was on, one of the networks up in Canada, because I was up there at the time. And it was like, tonight they're gonna have Thriller from Michael Jackson. You know.
I just remember I remember when the first time we seen Thriller, the family was sitting around the TV and they showed Thriller on some video show, and my stepdad, who hated everything, he looked over at me and said, "You know, that little pansy makes a pretty good werewolf."
Oh my God. Oh, geez.
I mean, Thriller is for sure his most iconic. I've been told I say that word too often, but it is his most iconic music video.
Yeah.
Because he's wearing the red leather and the white glove.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had the red leather jacket, or fake leather jacket, with the zippers on it.
Clever.
All the zippers, you know.
I had one. I had one, but it was a gift. I didn't want it, and I didn't wear it.
I was so afraid. It was expensive, and we didn't have a whole lot of money when I was growing up, and so I was afraid to mess it up, so I'd never wear the damn thing. And then I grew out of it before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it was like precious. It was in my closet. You know, I'd never wear it. Anyway.
I wonder how much that would sell for.
But I did wear the black leather pants that went with it till the ass come out of them.
So, okay, Tracy, what do you have for us?
What do I have? Okay. Well, that Michael Jackson was one of my guys, but no, it's okay.
There's more Michael Jackson videos to discuss. If you want.
I know. But I'm going to save that for when he's got his all Michael Jackson review. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say I like PJ Harvey's Down by the Water.
Ah,
I thought it was like a sensual video, but it was also very artistic, and she's swimming in the water and, you know, and the haunting, come right here and bring me my door. And she starts whispering it, and it's like, oh my God, is that great? Takes my heart away.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Yeah. I remember this video.
Yeah, it's a romantic classic from back in the day.
Yeah, it's good stuff though.
One, yeah,
she's really good.
My ex-wife would have picked that too. One of them.
It's been a long time since I've seen that. I have that album. I think.
What, PJ Harvey?
At least, yeah. It's probably one of the ones I got off of Columbia House or that.
Like 10 CDs for a penny.
Yeah,
you know?
Right.
There were two different services. There was Columbia House, and there was like BRG or something like that. BMG. That was it. Yeah. I think I think I owe them both money, in all honesty.
Me too.
I probably still owe them lots of money.
Yeah.
I liked it when they had the free records.
Yeah.
But going back to PJ Harvey, there's actually a lot of music videos that I've noticed where like it's a girl underwater singing, like that's a common theme. And the Freudian in me always wants to bring up that in dreams, water for women symbolizes orgasms. Do with that information what you will.
If we take Freud, but you know,
if you believe anything Freud said, I think he just had the hots for his mom. That's all.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. And he had issues with his dad, and you know, blah, blah, blah.
He didn't know his dad.
So okay, on that note, Damien, what do you have?
I'm gonna take us back to Michael Jackson.
Why not?
Just because I wanted to bring up well, it's kind of a toss up for me between Beat It and Bad, but I'll go with Beat It because that was the earlier one, and it was one of his first long, like almost like somewhat cinematic videos where they just like have a lead into it and do the music, and he's all the dancing, and there's a theme and so on and so forth. It was I just really liked that one back in the day, and the whole like anti-gang theme to it is like that's it's not good to be doing this.
Right.
So, shouldn't be beating the crap out of each other all the time. Should just get along, kind of thing. And it's just had a good message to it too. So yeah,
it's a good companion piece with Weird Al Yankovic's Eat It.
Yeah,
love
it
that.
is. Speaking
I
of
have
which, I'm
a
going to be
Weird Al
bringing up
vein.
Weird Al later.
Me
so-
too.
Good,
Me
good.
too, me
Weird
too.
Al is on my list, but
Yeah.
Me too.
There are lots and lots and lots of Weird Al videos to go. And we could do an entire like just one whole episode on Weird Al itself. I mean,
I King one.
like his Smells Like Teen Spirit ripoff,
Mhm.
where he's got
That
like
was so
he's
funny.
literally got the marbles in his mouth as he's trying
Yep.
to sing.
yep.
When I saw that the first time, I cried. I was laughing so hard. My husband could tell you I'm sitting here dying.
Yep.
I like Weird Al. He's very entertaining. And I'd rather talk about anything Weird Al than anything Michael Jackson.
I'm sure. But you
How about
have to, if you're going to talk about Weird Al, you have to bring up Michael Jackson too, because he covered Michael Jackson so much.
Weird Al was Michael Jackson back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Danny, he didn't do Warrant songs.
Yeah. They just weren't good enough for him.
Warrant wasn't even good enough for somebody to rip off in a comedy way.
Exactly. You know you've made it as a musician if your song is being, parodied by Weird Al.
Mhm.
And
That's
you
true.
It's
You
an
should-
honor.
Yeah, you should treat it like an honor. Coolio.
Yeah, exactly.
I heard that he wanted to do something from Prince, and
Mhm.
Prince would not let him do one of his songs. I'm like, are you kidding me? You have been selling out more.
Speaking of that Nirvana thing, when he asked Kurt Cobain if he could cover one of their songs, Kurt Cobain was like, "If you're gonna make it about food, then no." And Michael Jackson said, "No, I'm gonna do it that nobody can understand what you're saying." He said, "Oh yeah, that's great. Go ahead."
Yeah, fine, go ahead. Yeah.
Moo. Meh. That's the part that got me.
I love that song.
Me too.
I loved that video when it came
Me
out.
too.
To be such a skinny guy, he sure does do a lot of songs about food.
He
Yeah.
does, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the biggest eaters I've ever met in my life were skinny dudes. Like, those
Yeah.
guys can eat.
Have you seen some of the people that like win the hot dog eating contest?
Yeah, I know, right? It's
Joey
not who you think.
Chestnut.
You never hung around Haystacks Calhoun or the One Man Gang.
Oh, One Man Gang. Oh, I loved him.
Yeah, just for the record, I love Prince. I don't worship Prince.
Yeah, but I was just saying that because that would have brought in more money for Prince and for. I'm like, how can you say no if that's like the biggest compliment in the world?
Well,
in my
Prince
opinion.
was a weird dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard that.
So was Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I've met Michael Jackson. I haven't met Prince. So.
Some of the most regular rock stars I've ever met was like, Rush. Those guys. I met the entire band because my dad, they had a cottage in Keswick, and my dad actually was their landscaper, and we were allowed to come over
All you
anytime we
Canadians
wanted
know
to.
each other. It's
We were allowed to come over when we wanted and use the pool and stuff.
Nice.
And anyway, I met the whole band one day because we were going over there he was going over there to get his check and talk to him and stuff. And, I went and played with his son and stuff, who was a couple years older than me. And,
Oh, neat.
but they were all really nice guys, just down to earth. And, of course, the pool was full of hot women. And I didn't know what to do with that at the time. I was only like 8.
They're all probably doing this to you.
Yeah. I'm just like, boobies. So, but
I'm with a cute little boy.
And speaking of worshiping rock stars, Neil Peart is the god of drummers. There is no better drummer in the world than Neil Peart.
yeah.
That's just
Agreed.
a fact. That's not even an opinion. Anyway,
Agreed.
Danny, what do you got? What Michael Jackson video do you want to talk about?
Everybody talking about Michael Jackson. I thought we were going to discuss real music. like Friday when I was on Hair Metal
I can't take
Revolution
this.
with Eric Gypsy Road Wood, and we talked about all kinds of 80s rock music that spawned an inspiration in me to talk about some decent music today to counteract all the crap y'all bringing up. So let me flash back to the 1980s. I think 1983 with a band called Accept, and nothing was more spectacular than Accept put their balls to the walls, man. And if you never saw the Accept Balls to the Walls video, There's nothing more inspiring than a rock band standing against a wall, screaming, putting their balls to the wall.
This is the first I've ever heard of this.
You never heard of balls to the walls, man?
Nope, I've never heard. I mean, I've
I
heard the
think I've
phrase,
heard of it.
obviously, but I've never heard of the song. No.
You haven't heard
Whoa.
the song?
You've heard it, Damien.
I've heard it. Yeah.
Put your balls to the walls, man.
It's the first I'm hearing of it.
Balls
So.
to the
Oh, you should just read the lyrics real quick.
Mhm.
You don't have to sing them. Just read them real quick.
Mhm.
No, maybe you shouldn't. Now that I think about it. That's a different song. Yeah, balls to the walls isn't that
Mhm.
bad.
Oh, it's
Hey,
accept,
Andy.
not accept.
Mhm.
Okay, well, I accept this entry. Sorry, dad jokes are just part of life.
Anyway, I don't remember seeing the video, but I know the song, and you know, I bet it's pretty. I'll have to go back and watch it.
Oh, come on. The lead singer, that little
Mhm.
weird looking troll dude, he jumps on this big ball, like a wrecking ball, and goes to the side of a building on it. Like
So
Superman.
is that where what's her name got it from?
Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, Miley
The guy-
Cyrus.
the lead singer of this band is a 4'9" troll named Udo Dirksnyder. He sings good, but he's teeny tiny like a munchkin boy. I met that guy on the Monsters of Rock tour, and he didn't even come up to my damn navel. What the
Oh
hell?
my gosh.
To any little people that might be in the audience, we do apologize for Danny's.
Hey, this is just Danny. Yeah, we don't all speak for Danny. He doesn't speak for
Hey,
us.
I'm just pointing out the facts. It ain't my fault he come from Oz.
Okay.
I'll say a
Sure.
prayer for you, Danny.
I'm doing the best I can not to laugh. I'm sorry.
Yeah, everybody in the audience is laughing too, not just y'all.
So on that note,
Moving on.
so I'm gonna go from talking about the '80s king of pop to probably the queen of pop. Let's talk about
Janet?
Madonna's.
Oh, Madonna. I mean, yeah, sorry.
Well, which one should I talk about? Open Your Heart, because it is the weirdest music video, man. This is where a kid goes to a strip club. This is the opening of the video.
Mhm.
He's trying to get into the strip club, and of course the ticket taker won't let him in. And inside is Madonna singing in this like really tight corset with a cone bra with nipple tassels, because Madonna.
Right?
And like there's all these guys watching, and one butch lesbian as well, and one gay couple. I don't know why they're
Only
watching,
one.
but they're there.
They like cabaret.
Whatever.
Yeah. They like shows. They like shows.
And at the end, Madonna comes out, and she kisses the kid who's still waiting outside, and they like go off and have frolic together in this weird innocent way. It's a bizarre concept. Like, why do you have to have a kid at a strip club? Is it supposed to be her son, or is it just supposed to be some innocent? Is it supposed to show that she's really an innocent, lighthearted soul, but she has to do this sleazy stuff for her job? Like, is that how she feels because she's Madonna? There's all this other stuff going on. But and the kid, is he there because he's a perv, or there's one part where he's actually like dancing in front of a mirror, like dancing like Madonna. Like it's kind of the inverse of that kid from the Michael Jackson video. Is it because he wants to be the girl, not because he wants to, do other things to her? I don't know. It's a weird freaking video.
Could be her little brother been watching
Could
her,
be her little brother, sure,
practice
yeah.
or something, And so anyway, he wanted to go see the show and see how she actually dances.
I went to see her on the job.
But like most Madonna music videos, I really liked it as a kid. Not for wholesome reasons. So
be honest there, Tug.
I know no other way of being.
You see, I
I
can't
100%
say
agree
that's
with you on
bad
that.
because I can honestly say there's nothing Madonna's ever put out that I didn't watch or like. Way too much. I will say this real quick. I got to bring this up. That I have a collection of what's called rock star comics, where comic books featuring rock stars like Kiss and Def Leppard and Metallica and Motley Crue and stuff. I also got the Madonna comic book.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
Wow.
I didn't know
And,
they had one.
Yeah, but you see, of all the comic
Good
books
find.
I got involving rock stars, this one is absolutely miles above them. This is the best rock star comic book that ever existed.
Mhm.
Where all the rest of them tend to go more commercially and oriented towards children fighting marshmallow looking bad guys. This Madonna comic book has a serial killer who kills people that looks like Madonna and finally goes after her. And it winds up with Madonna versus the serial killer one-on-one. This is like the best comic book ever.
So
The
that's
only
why she kind of looks like the Black Dahlia in that
Mhm.
picture.
Yeah.
The only drawback to it is they done it in black and white due to the graphic, gory blood scenes. They didn't want it to show up all red looking, I guess.
Right.
But it's done like the old Dracula black and white comics,
Oh,
where you
neat.
can tell blood and stuff, but it's not red.
That's so cool. Thanks, Dan. That's great.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that sounds cool. I didn't know that existed.
Of all my Rockstar comics, it is absolutely my favorite. On kind of story being good, art being good, it's overall better than everything. It's even better than my Kiss joins Ash versus the Evil Dead comic.
Okay.
Neato.
Okay, so Tracy, that puts the
Oh.
ball back in your court.
Okay. Let me think. I really like this one video because it shows the life of band when they go from town to town, city to city. And I know they're kind of overdone, but it's Journey's Send Her My Love. And it just, you see the tiredness, like you see that he's putting all of his abilities and his soul into his music, and they're moving heavy for, pieces around of equipment. And it's like you see him and he's just so tired, but he's thinking about the one he loves. And that was a good video.
That is a good video, and I will not hear any bad things said about Journey. I love Journey. I should have been wearing my Journey T-shirt, but I'm not.
I'm from the heavy metal era. Journey was one of the first bands on the heavy metal music soundtrack. So Journey, even though they are a little bit more softer,
they're not at all heavy metal.
I grew up with Journey. I can't really say nothing bad about them.
Would they be more like arena
I will
rock?
say that
yeah.
I will say that I tended to hear more Open Arms and Journey music on dates with girls.
That's a great song.
On dates with girls than I did hanging out with the guys.
But I love that song. It just shows, the things that go on, and you see the whole band and they're kind of tired. I mean, because they're moving this and that, and they're going from city to city to city. Don't know what you're going to be next. And then you got people back home you love and care about.
There are a couple of different music videos that try to do that, but I think that one, Center My Love, is probably the best example of it that I can think of. So yeah.
I went through a couple of years around here where you couldn't turn the radio on for 15 minutes without hearing Faithfully.
Yeah, Faithfully, sure.
That was a big one.
Separate Ways.
I love that song.
I love that song too. It means a lot to me, but it was definitely overplayed in the 80s.
Yeah, of course. Along with Chicago's Rosanna, or whoever did Rosanna.
You still can't turn on the radio today without hearing "Don't Stop Believing." At least
that's true. Don't Stop Believing is just like, yeah.
Thank you, Sopranos show.
Yeah.
Although that is a very fun song to do at karaoke.
It is.
It's a great song to do at karaoke.
And I like the build up.
Yeah.
At the end.
Sorry, I got scratched. Dry skin. Okay, so I guess that means it's your turn, Damien. What do you got?
What was I gonna go with? Crap. Okay. Where is it? There it is. Just because I liked the video because it was unique in its time, and the song. I mean, the messages that they put on the screen, you know, in the pictures and so on and so forth, and then the lyrics. Van Halen's Right Now.
I knew where you were
And
going.
it is
That's a great song.
pertinent today, even if you read what's going on the screen, you know, on right now. It's yeah. I mean, it's like things haven't changed. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only the date changes on the calendar, but there's still the same things happening.
Right now.
I got competition now because Damien Dunn's upped his game and started bringing up real music.
Ouch! Sorry, Damien.
This is about music videos we love more so than music that I love. Though I do enjoy.
I do like that song. But
yeah, I do enjoy the
too.
songs.
the video is extremely memorable.
Yeah, but it's more about the video for me. But you know, Van Halen right now, it's like I don't have that on CD. You know, if I don't have it on a CD from back then I wasn't a huge fan. I do have it on an MP3 download from when it was free. But you know,
I'm
anyway,
pretty sure I bought that CD specifically for Right Now. So
yeah, but I never did buy it because you know I did enjoy the video a lot, but I wasn't a huge fan of Van Halen at that point in my life. I was more into grunge rock and stuff. So you know,
I liked Van Halen once they got rid of David Lee Roth. I didn't like David Lee Roth.
I'm sorry.
I think that may have been my problem with Van Halen.
No.
That kills me. That hurts me because Roth is my cousin.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
And I thought he was great.
I think we just pissed off Danny.
It
Sorry,
pissed off
Dan.
me.
Tracy, man, I thought David Lee Roth, even though he was a jackass. Sorry,
That's
Tracy.
right. No, he was.
At least
He is.
he was one of the best vocalists they ever was in a band.
Okay, he
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
solo
could definitely
stuff-
sing. I'll give you credit for that.
His solo stuff with Steve Vai playing guitar is just as good as anything Van Halen ever put out.
You see, I call Van Halen with Hagar Van Hagar.
I have everything Van Halen done, including the best ofs and the EPs and the English imports.
I love those songs.
I've got all the Van Halen stuff,
Mhm.
including the first album with Sammy Hagar.
Hmm.
And I never bought nothing after that.
I
Yeah.
didn't mean to
I've
touch
heard it,
on
but
your-
I hadn't bought it.
But I will say the Right Now video. It's I appreciate that it's
It is
kind
a
of
good
like
video.
unapologetically a message video.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
and the message is whichever one of these messages you want to make it. Like,
Yeah,
there's so
yeah.
many.
Yeah, there's so many different little messages in it, and then you know
I
the
appreciate
lyrics to the song are good too. And you
Yeah,
know,
it all
anyway,
fits.
It's a good song. Yeah, it all works. So
And like I said, it's one of the more memorable music videos out there.
Mhm.
so I had to bring that up. So
I heard that song when I was landing back home in Chicago. Boy, did that really rock.
that's a good
Out
song.
in the
That's a good
land,
song.
coming into O'Hare. It's a good song.
Apparently, I am definitely in the minority about David Lee Roth. I'm sorry.
I know. It's okay. You are redeemed.
I just think you need to go back and listen to them first couple albums all over again. Now,
Oh, yeah. I love Running with the Devil.
Oh, yeah.
I will do as you suggest. I do like Panama.
Yeah, I love Panama.
Mhm.
Yeah, further back.
Right now, David Lee Roth is delivering pizza. That's a good.
Hey, at least he's got an honest job.
Okay, Danny. So what do you got?
An even bigger headache. Well, since Damien
So
up
sorry.
Game, since Damien up this game, I better skip the girly stuff and go straight to something with a little bit of punch to it. I'm gonna bring up Ronnie James Dio from the Holy Diver. What do you think about Holy Diver?
I
But-
love Holy Diver.
Holy Diver. Yeah, that's a good one.
And Dio is great.
Yeah.
You gotta love the album with the monster chain whipping the priest.
Oh yeah.
Oh, God. That's
Have you
funny.
ever seen the Holy Diver video?
I
Don't
can't
know.
I can't say I have. I'm gonna look it up just real quick so I can get a picture. I mean, I know the song, obviously.
Oh, it's like a barbarian with a sword. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I have seen this video.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's
yes,
been
it's very familiar to me.
long,
Yeah.
long time since I've seen
You
that.
know, that
but yeah.
video was considered sacrilegious by some of the preachers and stuff. It kind of made the
That makes it
naughty
even better.
Yeah, I mean,
with the album cover, you know, with the priest on the end of a chain thing. Kind of.
yeah, music should be controversial.
Mhm,
It should make people
Right up there
uncomfortable.
with Ozzy Osbourne biting
Yeah.
the heads off pigeons
Mhm.
and
mhm.
playing Kiss
Yeah.
records backwards, buddy.
It should make the squares like, think twice kind of thing. That's what music is for.
That is the idea, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my.
L7
But
square.
I really think most of Dio's videos from
Mhm.
that era were really, if you watch them closely, have somewhat controversial themes tied to
Mhm.
them.
I haven't seen a whole lot of them, but I would assume so. Yeah.
There's a video.
Yeah.
There's a there's a video called Mystery
Mhm.
that leans a little bit towards some things that probably shouldn't. I'll say that. I don't want to go too much on that subject right now with
Yeah.
everything files on the news right now and everything.
Yeah, well, I thought that Ronnie James Dio actually, when he sang, sometimes you could just hear his heart and soul in that piece of music that he's doing.
Mhm.
And you don't see that very much from these so-called rockers today. You know what I'm saying? There's like some sort of a pride, or there's some sort of a something in there that's telling them, hey,
Yeah,
belt it out.
even though the music industry has always been kind of corporate, I feel like it's so corporate today that a lot of the soul has been lost. Like, and
Oh,
in
yeah.
the 80s, it still had its.
A lot of the stuff Dio did when he was with Black Sabbath were just kind of basic Black Sabbath kind of
Mhm.
stuff. But if you go back way further in history, he was in a band called Elf and another band
I
called
heard
Rainbow.
that.
Another band called Rainbow.
I remember them.
Mhm.
They were just so far up, man. Death Valley Driver and all them other stuff. Rainbow was a
Mhm.
big band after Dio left, but when Dio was with Rainbow, that's some of their best music. Man on the Silver Mountain, I think, and all that stuff
Yeah, that's good.
come from the original Rainbow with Dio.
Mhm.
Like
I knew
Yeah.
about Elf. I did not know about Rainbow. So
Oh
Yeah,
he
he
was with
sang with quality.
4 years with Rainbow, 4 or 5 years,
Hmm.
and I think it was the best Rainbow albums.
Yeah.
it seems odd to be talking about Rainbow kicking ass. It just doesn't
Hell,
sound right.
But back in the day, they were a big band.
It's like irony.
Even after Dio left, Rainbow still had some really hard rock stuff come out, man. That's where
Yeah.
Driver and
Look
Stone
into it.
all them really good songs come from.
Okay,
Now it's different, but back in the day, they were big.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Well, we worshiped Rainbow when I was a child.
I'm not going to say that joke. I'm going to move on.
I almost had him in a trap.
And now for something completely different.
Right.
Let's talk about Three Little Pigs by Green Jelly.
If you didn't get it, I was going to get it.
Didn't we already
Oh my
about that?
God.
We did not talk about that. I think we mentioned it when we were doing the stop motion stuff.
When we were
because-
talking about stop motion, I brought up the Three Little Pigs. Yeah, because
I knew we'd heard this subject before.
But I
Yeah.
want to talk about it again because I love this music video. I love the song, even though it is made by not very good artists. But it's perfect. It is a beautiful song, and I love it. And I love the music video because this is a song that came out with the music video as a single. Like it released as a video first before it came out as a CD. And it's claymation, 100% claymation, and it's pretty much just shot for shot the song. And it's just so well done and so good. And it ends on a beautiful message where it says, and the moral of the story is that bands with no talent can easily amuse idiots with a stupid puppet show.
yep.
I'm an idiot and I love it. So yeah.
I hate
That's
to
the greatest thing
agree.
about that whole video right there.
Are you aware that song is just part of a greater concept album, which of 9 songs that they put out, which was only available for the first year on VHS for $9.98, where you got all the songs. Like
I've heard that before. Yeah.
Mhm.
I remember hearing that when it came out.
Songs
Yeah.
look up, called Poop Man, about a hero who comes out of the septic tanks.
Before Heidi Ho.
Yeah.
He's a walking piece of food.
All
He's
at
a
the
walking
same
piece of
time.
food that saves people.
I don't have the information at my fingertips. I'm sure Indy will help me out here. But for the little pig, the actual voices of the pigs, you know, that high pitched, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin, is like three different famous people. I think one of them's Pauly Shore, and there's like two other people. I don't remember who they are. But yeah, like I said, Indy can help me out there because I don't have that information at my fingertips.
I always loved how one of the pigs was a stoner. He's just
Stoner pig, yeah.
around all day, does nothing.
In the house of trash.
Yeah. And then they're all like, after all their houses get blown down, they're all go hang out with their like nerdy, you know,
The super rich
architect.
trust fund
Yeah,
kid.
yeah. And they're hanging out on the roof, just like sipping on drinks, and the freaking wolf comes along, starts blowing on the door, and they're just like, whatever, dude. Then Rambo comes along. Come on, Rambo.
Of course, Rambo shows up.
Oh.
Maynard Keenan. I think Maynard Keenan was one of them. You just got to figure out who the last one was.
Wolf boy.
I'll look it up while somebody else is talking.
Yeah.
So somebody else talk.
That's just a great video. I just, you know, I remember the first time I saw it, I just thought it was the funniest thing ever.
I can't remember all the videos from the other that went with it, but I think a few of them were actually better.
Yeah, the Three Little Pigs was like.
I remember now. I remember the best one on that album, Serial Killer, Son of Sam. And it's the toucan bird.
It was Les Claypool, of course. Why wouldn't it be Les Claypool? That makes perfect sense. That makes too much sense.
If you watch if you watch the Serial Killer, Son of Sam video, you will love that 10 times more than Little Pigs.
I'm pretty sure their album was Serial Killer. So yeah. Okay. Well, Tracy, that means it's your turn now.
I'm just gonna mention one that I think is really funny and I like it very much. Is and we're going back to Weird Al is
She
Crazy.
disappeared.
What just happened?
She probably lost internet.
It must be a Florida thing. I see where these buildings down there in Florida are cracking and falling apart everywhere. Rescue people out of
Well, if Damien goes next, we'll know something happened in Florida.
Should I be worried?
She's back.
Okay, all right. Woo, she's back.
just a pip in the universe here. No, I was saying I like Weird Al's version of Like a Surgeon.
Yes.
It's hilarious. I've never seen next to Nirvana.
Like a surgeon.
And you see him changing things. He's got the chainsaw and stuff.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, that's a great video. We used to sing Like a Sturgeon up in Canada.
I know. I used to think that too.
And we came up with all our own lyrics to all the songs. You know? Like,
in the spirit of Weird Al. Makes perfect
Of
sense.
course.
Like Living on a Prayer was sitting on a chair. When I was
Sitting on a chair.
Yeah.
I love it.
My son's always going lemon on a pear.
Lemon
on a pear. Bless his little heart.
It's not so little anymore. Okay.
All right. But yeah, Like a Surgeon's
Like a Surgeon's really good.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
It was one of the early, really, really funny Weird Al videos where it's just totally ridiculous. But anyway.
Yeah.
But
I liked it.
Yeah.
It was cute.
That's a fun fact, Carolyn. Legend has it Madonna suggested the concept herself. That's pretty
Oh,
good.
wow.
Yeah.
There was a story about that where he went to her house or something to talk to her about doing her video, or I don't know if it was that one or if it was it Michael Jackson? I can't remember. Where Weird Al actually had to go to their house and ask them, kind of thing. You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't return phone calls or something, and I can't remember which one it was. I want to say it was Madonna, but
And I wonder how he got in. Jeez.
Yeah.
Because
he's Weird Al. I mean,
Yeah, well,
have you seen his accordion?
I know. Stop it. But I mean, it's like not everybody would have him in. That's all I'm saying.
Boopy's snarky.
Boopies, back at your girlfriend.
Anyway,
I can see that because I think before she lost her sense of humor when she married Guy Ritchie, I think she actually had a really good sense of humor. You can see it in her interviews.
I have to look that up again.
Okay, that's really funny, Andy.
Rocking and rolling, baby.
Oh boy.
Oh my God, that's great.
Okay, Damien, what do you got?
All right. I'm gonna go with Primus's Winona's Big Brown Beaver because that was one of the most ridiculous music videos I had ever seen. I mean, they're all like completely dressed up in these like foam plastic costumes and like completely, exaggerated, face, makeup and prosthetics and so on and so forth. It's like they almost look like 1950s like puppets or something. It's just and it's like the whole Cowboys theme, and they're like on these little like the little spring horses. And of course, it's Winona's Big Brown Beaver. I mean,
Oh God. Thousands of beavers.
and they're playing in the barn at one point and dancing around and just like bopping and all that. It's ridiculous. It's just so funny. I love that video. I always do.
It's so funny.
Mm-hmm. They've all got those stupid hats and the
giant
cowboy costumes. Yeah.
Everything's
like
glossy
big boy
and
statues.
Shiny, like they got a coat of lacquer on them. Like,
Right.
Dipped them in oil.
All plastic, Oh, and it's funny because it's like it's all done with like practical effects and prosthetics. It's not like it's before CGI really could do that kind of stuff. So anyway.
Andy.
My introduction to my introduction to Primus was Sailing the Seas of Cheese.
Yes.
And I remember hearing it and being like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard, but it really rocks. Why is that?
Primus is ridiculous, but it
works.
Freaking awesome.
I've always been a fan of Primus ever since then. Where'd you go, Dan?
A big brown beaver, and she stroked it all the time.
He's doing a chant. He's finding the karmic book. That's just something.
I was looking for Primus.
I'm something about Primus, I imagine.
Yeah, I don't know where it is.
At least these guys D-key.
That's true.
There's actually an old TV show about Primus. I don't know what I did with it.
I've seen all your like ticket stubs that you saved. I don't remember Primus.
I remember that.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
I think I've seen it once. I wasn't a big Primus fan, but they were opening for somebody else that was like Court or something.
Okay, that makes sense.
It is good.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, I think I saw Primus once when they were opening for somebody else. We missed half the show though because we were late. Line was long and stuff. Couldn't find parking. Yada yada yada.
I've never seen Primus live.
They're good.
I imagine it's fun.
They improvise a little bit more, so it's
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so Danny, what do you got?
Oh God, I guess I'm gonna have to bring up some more good music.
Primus isn't good. Come on now.
I'm gonna go with Iron Maiden. The video "Can I Play with Madness?"
Yes.
Prophetic old man telling the future of young boys, and I love the part where he goes, "You want to know the truth, son? Your soul's gonna burn in a lake of fire."
Good one.
Yeah, they didn't show Iron Maiden very often on MTV, which was a shame.
Yeah.
But I do remember this video.
You should have watched the Headbangers Ball.
Yes, I did watch the Headbangers Ball. That's probably where I saw it. I still think that them canceling Headbangers Ball is what killed MTV.
Yeah. It shows you they
somewhere
were
in a box or two over here. I've got original VHSs of the Headbangers Balls where I just record them. I wasn't usually home, so I recorded them and watched them when I got home.
Well, that's really cool. Those are probably very valuable.
Yeah.
I loved Headbangers Ball because it really it felt like Tracy was saying it was less corporate. It felt real, like it was just dudes chilling and talking about their music, and showing stuff that MTV wouldn't regularly show, like Iron Maiden.
Yeah, and they wouldn't
Yeah.
show black artists either.
Yeah. And so yeah, Headbangers Ball was awesome. I loved Headbangers Ball.
The only one that I think they played was Michael Jackson and maybe Prince.
I'm thinking that's saying something.
Yeah. I
Well,
mean,
until they started coming out with MTV Jams and stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
MTV Jams. And
yeah,
then,
you know.
yeah, okay.
And then it
and
was
VH1
you know,
played a lot of Lionel Richie. So-
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. Well, that doesn't count.
Yeah.
Adult cat, what is that? Adult contemporary is not rock and roll.
What, dancing on the ceiling doesn't reflect the black experience.
Well,
Gotta
let
get
me
Shane
see.
back in here to talk
Yeah, I was
about
about to say, I'll call Shane. He's got a good point of view on that.
It's so funny when I talk about music videos with my wife. She grew up in a town where they didn't have MTV because, you know, moral majority and all that crap. But they did have VH1. So whenever we talk about music videos, she's always talking about the most vanilla stuff you can imagine because she's talking about VH1 music videos, and I'm sitting here talking about green jelly, you know.
We had much music up in Toronto, so you know,
Yeah.
we had different stuff. We had a lot of Canadian artists get on there because there was a rule in Canada at the time that I think was like 20% or something like that of all like radio play had to be Canadian artists, and all, you know,
You
that's
had
why we
like a
didn't have
fairness
MTV
doctrine
because
for music.
yeah, they did. Basically it was to promote Canadian artists is what it was.
Mhm.
I can see that.
You know, and it was like also music videos. That's why we had much music instead of MTV. They wouldn't let MTV in Canada because they
That's-
wouldn't agree
that's
to
why
play
there's so
Canadian
many-
artists. So
Well, that's why there's so many Brian artists. Brian.
Yeah, you watched a lot
Adams
of Brian
too.
Adams and Rush
there
videos.
were a
Yeah.
lot of Brian Adams videos. A lot of them. Yes, a lot.
Let's try and
But there was
spit
also
that
Bare
out.
Naked Ladies and, you know,
Uh-huh.
Tragically Hip and so on
Yeah.
and so forth. And, you know,
Mhm, mhm.
so
Of course.
a lot of,
of course.
you know, a lot of Canadian artists that nobody has ever heard of down here, I'm sure, you know, but anyway, but yeah, it was good.
But a lot of music videos were shot in Canada because
Mm-hmm.
back in the 80s it was a lot cheaper to shoot
Oh yeah.
It still is a lot cheaper to shoot in Toronto
Canada
than it is
Toronto,
in
yeah.
New York, and it's a lot easier to get the permits up in Canada
Yeah.
than it is in New
Toronto
York.
is very accommodating to the movie industry or the film industry of any
You know,
kind. You know,
I went to art college and I went to CAD in Canada in Toronto,
Mhm.
and I noticed that they film a lot of things saying Chicago, and I
Mhm.
noticed the CNN or CN Tower.
Yep.
I'm like, what the hell is this? This ain't Chicago.
Yep.
Film in Chicago, but I think
Mhm.
they said it's much more expensive to
the
film.
cityscape of
Chicago.
Toronto is very close to that of Chicago, as long as you
Mhm.
don't get the CN Tower or the Sky Dome. in
They
a
got the
shot. So-
CN Tower. I was
Yeah.
like, what the F is
Yeah.
that? Yeah, I went to OCAD.
Mhm. You'd be surprised how many movies you watch. If you watch to the bottom of the credits, you'll see a
Mhm.
big Canada
The Canada thing. in
I know, the
Toronto,
leaf.
yeah.
Are you
Thanks
kidding?
to the
You guys
city
are
of Toronto.
filmed in Canada, or at least partially.
All
filmed
I
in
could say
Canada,
about you
know.
guys in Canada is you're Canadian proud. You have like the maple leaf over everything. And
One
even on
day-
the cassette
one day-
I used to get.
One day we should do a show about the Canadian movies of the 80s that were just better than everything else.
So David
Mhm.
Cronenberg.
Yeah.
he was born in Toronto, so like he
Yeah.
got his whole career is basically given to him by the Canadian government paying for his movies. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, there were some great Canadian horror movies in the 80s, like The Gate and
Mhm.
House.
Yeah.
A lot of diabolical ones.
Yeah, House was
too,
filmed
yeah.
in Toronto. I actually know the neighborhood because I've been through it before. But yeah,
Anyway, that's a
Well-
subject for another day.
I think we
Yeah.
just need to name probably 100 movies like Deadly Eyes and Black Christmas.
Sure.
Mhm.
It all-
I've talked about him before, but I'm a big Brandon Tenold fan here on YouTube, and he's a Canadian YouTuber,
Mhm.
and he covers a lot of what he calls Canucksploitation movies from the 80s. and 90s.
Exploitation.
The nothing I'd rather do in the morning when I get up is have my coffee and listen to a snarky Canadian tear movies apart.
Yeah, it's great. I love him, Brandon. He's awesome.
Short Circuit 2 was filmed in Toronto.
Oh.
Because you can tell because multiple shots in that movie are like major landmarks in Toronto, and it's like
Yeah.
when you watch Short Circuit
That's
2,
what I
you're like,
said.
there's the CN Tower, there's the Sky Dome, there's
Exactly.
You know,
That's why I said, why is that doing in here?
Mhm.
I've been ragging Brandon Tenold to do the Night Stalker for 7 years.
He'll get
the
to it when he
second
finishes
story.
all the Godzilla movies.
That's funny.
I've talked to Brendan a couple times via email because we were collaborating with Michael Davis, that director of Shoot 'Em Up, with a thing that never happened, but whatever. So I've talked to him a little bit. Maybe next time I talk to him, I'll bring up the Night Stalker.
That would be good.
That'd be cool.
Let's see. I guess that means it's my turn again.
Yep.
I have so many. I don't know where to start.
Don't know what to choose.
Okay, so I talked about Madonna in her cone bra. So let's talk about Cher with her assless chaps. If I could turn back time, which was filmed on a Navy battleship, and you've got Cher in her assless chaps straddling the gun, like, singing to a bunch of Navy boys.
Making them all crazy.
It's cheesy and stupid, but I love it. And and the song is annoyingly catchy.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Cher music fan, but she knew how to get in your head. Like she's good with earworms.
God. You know how old I am? I'm so old. I remember seeing Sonny and Cher sing "I Got You, Babe" on their TV show. While it was actually happening.
I remember that when that video came out, it was like Cher was getting a little older.
I thought she was older.
Yeah, she was trying to turn back time.
I was a teenager, and I'm like, yeah, she's trying to turn back time, but at the same time, I'm going, what a MILF. Oh my
God. still interested.
Yep. She's a little older, but
But she was
her butt's looking pretty good.
I thought she was
Somebody said
older
her
than
experience.
Sonny. I think I heard rumor that she was
I'm pretty
older than
sure.
Sonny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of guys I thought that were pretty cool out there too. Sort of like I was kind of goth punk sort of, so I thought Robert Smith was the hot one.
Under all that makeup.
Oh yeah, I thought he was cool as hell. But
I don't even know what he looks like under makeup.
yeah, I've seen him without.
He looks like Danhausen.
I mean,
Yeah.
nowadays I imagine he doesn't look too good, but back in the day, yeah.
No, I saw him today. They were touring like about 6 months ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
They're
cool
good,
to see
still
that they're
good.
kicking.
Yep, exactly. Hey, if you're knocking, then you're
do it.
rocking.
Like I talked about Herbie Hancock a couple of weeks ago, and he's in his 90s now, and he's still
No, he's 90.
I think so. I think he's either almost 90 or he is 90. Let me look it up.
Oh my God!
Before
I never
Indy
thought he was
corrects
that
me.
old.
I bet he ain't rocking it no more.
Yeah, he's still doing it. I saw him live. Well, actually, when I saw him live, it was already 20 years ago.
She was 43 when she did her turn back time video.
Okay, he's 85.
For a teenager.
85.
For a teenager, Indy, that was pretty old compared to. I was like 16. When did that come out? Turn back time.
I want to say 90s.
Early
Yeah.
90s. Yeah. I was probably like 15 or
87.
16 or something when that came out.
That
So
was
I was
like
like,
89.
89. Okay. So I was like 13. So,
89. I was well out of high school.
no, I would have been 11. Crap. Yeah.
You're a punk kid.
Yeah.
And I remember, like, when CBGB's was open back in the day.
That's 24.
BGBs.
I was 24.
I know.
I was old enough to get her.
She probably would have.
I'm not sure she was all that discerning back then.
No.
It don't matter because when I was little, I saw Cher singing with Sonny, and I always thought of her, even then, as the grandma type.
That's
She was
funny.
already old when I was a kid, man. Come on.
Mhm. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so that means it's Tracy's turn.
Okay. All right. Let me see what I've got here. Talking about social impact is the song Luca by Susan Vega, that video for it.
Yeah.
That was a really good, video. I love that. And it was like poignant.
I'm
know?
glad you brought that up because I like that song. Yeah.
Me too.
I remember listening. It would come on MTV, and it just the whole the whole feel of that that song was great, you know, and the
Mhm.
video and everything is just,
Mhm.
you know, it was like a little window into real life almost kind of thing.
Mhm.
For,
Yeah.
you know, yeah.
Oh, it's about
So I didn't
children.
watch live MTV. I recorded it, so I usually wound up fast forwarding the shit.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sad to say I'm not familiar with this song.
It's good.
I don't know it neither.
It's about
Child
child
abuse, yeah.
A. I
Yeah.
don't want to say the full word.
Oh,
Don't
yeah,
feel
me
bad.
too.
Don't feel bad, Tracy. He didn't know about balls to the walls neither.
Well, I'm sorry, you guys
I've heard
forget
that.
sometimes, but I'm young.
Yeah, you're real young. Talk about
I'm super
fun
duper
kid.
young. I'm like 12.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm Mother Time. Me
I
and
always thought it
Thrash,
was about.
same age.
I always thought it was about domestic abuse.
I think looking at the lyrics, the
yeah.
lyrics read like it's about domestic abuse, not specifically child.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it was about child.
Yeah.
A.
Maybe that's why I tried to
What was-
avoid it, everybody.
It kind of, you know, brought that whole,
Came
know,
to light.
yeah, brought that to light that a lot of people were ignoring, you know.
Yeah, when I was 8, I read that
Yeah.
book about Ursula.
Wow.
I can't remember her name, but
Mhm.
the death from child abuse and no one cared. That book that was going around.
That's terrible.
That disturbed the crap out of me at 8 years old.
Yeah, well, yeah. Disturb anybody at any
Yeah.
age. Be 100 and be disturbed by
I
that.
can't remember what her name was, but her initials were USA. I remember that.
Mhm.
Mm.
Anyway, not important. Well, important, but not relevant. So yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have much to say about
No, it's
Luca because
okay. It's
Yeah.
not familiar with it.
totally okay. And I also, this is a tie with Brass and Pocket by Chrissy Hynde, I think it is, and the Pretenders.
What was it
Yeah,
again?
it's cute. Brass and Pocket.
Brass and Pocket. Okay.
Well, you don't know the Pretenders neither, but
I do know the Pretenders. I'm just not sure I know.
That's
the
like
song.
their first hit,
No, that's like way back in the day, man. That's like
Mhm.
70s or something.
like late 70s.
That
Yeah,
might be why I'm not
79,
that familiar with it
78.
even.
That's when
Brass and
Pretenders
Pocket.
first come out, man.
I love
I-
that song.
Oh yeah,
What year
looking at
was
the
you
video,
born?
they're really young.
What year
Yeah.
were you born, man?
I was born in '78.
It probably was playing in the nursery.
Yeah.
The hospital, you might have heard it.
I am 11 years older than you.
Yeah, and it is what it is.
Yeah, I know, right?
Can't be helped.
I know. I like when Sarah says she's the baby.
Yeah.
Always makes me smile.
Thank you, Indy. Ursula Sunshine Asad. Yeah, my brain kept going Ursula Andress. I'm like, that's obviously wrong.
No. No, she was a Playmate centerfold.
Yes, I know. Married to a photographer. How did
And-
that happen?
I know because it was in one of the Playboys my dad actually worked on.
Yes. Of course I know who the Pretenders are. Jeez. What do you take me for?
12-year-old? No, you said that. I did not.
Yeah, but
Fair
you
play.
thinking back on the Chain Gang, not Brass and Pocket.
Yeah, pretty
It's
much.
like 20
That's a
years
great time.
difference between them songs too. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's a cute song. It's a cute video.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, Damien, I
end.
guess that means it's your turn.
I am going with one of my favorite kind of rap-ish songs from the 90s would be Beastie Boys' Sabotage.
Oh, God.
You know, the 70s cop show parody video, which I always thought was just awesome because they're all wearing the fake mustaches and the aviator sunglasses and the, you know, the cheap, you know, polyester striped ties and, you know, cheap suits and stuff. And they're just running around the whole video, you know, sliding over hoods and so on and so forth, the hood of the car. It's just great. I loved that video.
It is a very fun video. It
Mhm.
does feel like a 70s cop show intro. You know,
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
whole video feels like that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
exactly.
I'm probably
Beastie
going to make
Boys
some enemies.
starring
Here. I'm
in
not a huge
Sabotage.
Beastie Boys fan, but I do like that video.
I'm not a big
Yeah.
Beastie Boys fan either. But I like the Stop Where You Right the Party thing they did.
Of course.
Yeah,
Classic.
couple of
You're not a
things.
huge Beastie Boys fan?
I'm not really.
Mhm.
Oh, well, too bad for you.
It's like I don't hate them. I'm just not. They don't do it for me. You know?
I wasn't a huge fan of theirs until oh, which album was it? Crap. Give me a second.
And I will say they don't belong in Star Trek. JJ.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was Check Your Head. So
Check Your Head.
And Ill Communications, both. If you listen to the whole album, aside from the songs that just aren't great, there's a whole lot of like funk and like just experimental stuff that's very 70s-ish sounding, and it changed my whole perspective of who the Beastie Boys were and what kind of music they create. And it was just like there's this huge, just wide swath of different styles going on, and they were actually very experimental and quite good. So it just depends on which songs you're listening to. If it's just the ones that made it on the radio, or
the only ones I've heard are really the mainstream ones, and whatever.
If that's all you're listening to, then some of it's not great. It just they were marketable and they sold. But it was
because they were
more
cute little kids.
Yeah, it was more the albums themselves, especially those two from the early 90s, early to mid 90s, that were just excellent. Hello Nasty wasn't bad either, but not as good as Check Your Head or Ill Communications. But one of my favorite songs of all time is on Check Your Head, and it's not one of their popular ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
He likes Beastie Boys way more than I do.
I just haven't heard anything but their mainstream hits, really.
Yeah,
So
because
I didn't want to hear them.
Yeah. That and like Beck, when Beck came out, it's like they only had a few songs that actually played on the radio, but if you listen to the whole album, there's a whole lot of good stuff on there.
Okay.
So
yeah, Intergalactic is it's a kaiju movie ripoff.
Yeah.
See, I never used to like Beck, but now I like Beck for some reason.
Well, the Beck, yeah.
Odelay
he's
is
got
an
really good
amazing
music.
album.
Yeah, he's talented. He's
extremely
talented.
My father-in-law recently discovered Beck, and he's like, "Have you heard of this guy Beck?" Yes, I know Beck.
He sounds pretty cool.
Odelay is an amazing album all the way through, with exception of like one or two songs that are basically just noise. But
Well, his big hit
he was also
what,
very
Loser?
experimental.
It's not even like it's not even really representative of Beck's music.
No, that was off of his Mellow Gold album before.
Right.
Odelay had better songs,
And personally, the guy's a weirdo, but his music's good.
Yeah. Oh, he's a little off. Yeah.
He was great in Futurama.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, everybody knows that. Oh, am I hurting?
Okay, Danny, give us some good music.
I don't know about that.
You don't have to like Beastie Boys. That's fine.
I didn't say I didn't like them. I just said I actually had a couple of their albums, but I just it wasn't for me. Then I wasn't. They was not my favorite. I could tolerate them.
Understood.
I saw them in concert once somewhere.
That's one of the few bands I love. I never got to see in concert because they never came anywhere near here. So,
well, I've seen everybody does.
He has seen a lot. I can vouch for that.
Oh God, me too. Me too. I was there with the tickets he showed.
I got a pile of them right here beside me, and another bag of them over yonder. And you didn't see them.
We don't have nearly enough time for that.
No.
I got another over here that's 3 times bigger than the other one I ain't went through yet. I'm still working on stuff. There's 2 or 3 things I want to get to, and I don't think we're going to get to it today. You say you're doing another one of these shows?
Yeah, we got one more next week. Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to save some of that for then and go with Wasp, Blind in Texas. I don't know if you're familiar with the band Wasp, W-A-S-P. They did an album called they did an album called The Last Command. The Last Command was probably the best Wasp album that ever existed. You should check that out.
Okay.
But Blind in Texas is from their Wasp album, their debut, and it's one of the funniest videos I've ever seen. A crazy rock and roll trip into the desert to play at a hillbilly cowboy bar. And nobody knows what I'm talking about. Okay, then.
I know about Wasp, but
I know about Wasp, but I'm not
from
sure
you.
about the song. I
That's what
know
I'm
I've
looking
never
up,
seen the
yeah.
video.
Me too.
Oh, if you saw Blind in Texas, you would definitely remember it. Banned in 7 states.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm looking at the little thumbnail preview. It does look vaguely familiar.
Mm-hmm.
What was so controversial about it that they banned it in 7 states?
Nudity.
Oh,
Oh
I
God.
might have to watch it then.
Here we go.
Like
Down,
all,
boy, down.
like most Walt's videos on from the first 2 albums, they were somewhat raunchy.
Yeah.
Raunchy. I like that word, raunchy.
Well, you don't know me, but I got a sick, twisted sense of humor, and it is raunchy.
I've started to learn that, actually.
But if you're a hard rock heavy metal fan and you like Iron Maiden and some of the other heavier bands that actually have lyrics that were not wrote by 5th graders,
That's true.
you should probably check out Lost, the album The Last Command, because it's intelligently put together.
There you go. That's cool.
Okay. Well, I'm going to talk about the music video that's on the thumbnail and we haven't talked about yet, and that's Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel.
Ah,
That one won awards, by
It
the
did.
way.
It won a lot of awards, and it actually launched the career of a man named Nick Park, who would go on to make Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah. He was a very cool artist.
Yeah. Sledgehammer, the music video. Forget what you think about the music, Danny. Just the music video. It does a lot of really interesting things that hadn't really been done before and were copied a lot later on. Like later 80s music videos did a lot of the same things that Sledgehammer does. One of the cool techniques they did is they filmed Peter Gabriel singing the song like 20 times, like just lip syncing the song. And then what they would do is they would splice the frames together from each take so that his face was jittery, but he was still doing the thing. So it would match with all the stop motion and claymation, which is a really neat effect. What am I looking at?
The best of Peter Gabriel. Why do
it's
I
on
have
there, I'm
that?
sure.
Why the hell do I have that?
I thought that video was pretty cool. You know, it kind of reminded me of the intro to Pee Wee Herman's Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Oh, sure.
All the little things going on.
Yeah. It's one of those music videos where there's so much on screen that it's hard to process. You have to see it multiple times.
Yeah. I take one section at a time.
It's really reflective of Peter Gabriel's just like weird artistic attitude where like it doesn't make any sense and it's not supposed to. It's supposed to be weird and bizarre and kind of mind-numbingly unusual, but like aesthetically it's really interesting, and the way the video was made was really interesting. Like I find the behind the scenes stuff more interesting than the video itself. So I recommend people look that up because there's a lot going on. And yeah, like I said, it helped Nick Park and Aardman Animations do their thing, and they became super famous later. Still doing their thing today. Yeah.
Making money.
Indy says because Peter Gabriel is a great musician and you had a brief moment of clarity, Danny.
Hey, Doug, remember that little box?
Oh, that's bad.
Remember the little box of ticket stubs I was showing?
Yeah.
Here's another one.
So many tickets.
Good Lord.
So many. He'll do anything to avoid talking about Peter Gabriel.
Oh my God.
I was looking for the Peter Gabriel. I know I got one somewhere by.
I thought I had been to a lot of shows. Good Lord.
Me too.
Oh, he's
I never saved the things.
I've even got country stuff like Kenny Chesney.
Neato.
My mom, she didn't like to go by herself, so usually when she went to a country music show, she drugged somebody with her. It was usually me.
Oh.
She drugged you?
She had to drug me to get me to go, but I went.
Yeah.
Tim McGraw.
I don't know. I only maybe have half of my ticket stubs because like
I don't have any
mosh
of
pits
mine.
were a thing, and a lot of times the ticket stubs got destroyed in my pocket from sweat and grime and you know.
Yeah.
I
I
had
just
a
throw
habit of-
mine out, not
I
thinking.
had this like a fish tank that didn't have water in it. And whenever I went to a concert or something, I just come in and threw the ticket stub in the fish bowl. And it was there for 10 years or 12 years. Then it started running the hell over, and I had to pull them out and start putting them in boxes and shit. And
I get
then-
albums.
And then a lot of my like recent shows I've been to in the last 15 years, you don't even have a ticket anymore. You just
Yeah, it's
pull
all
up your
digital.
phone.
Phone.
You know? is pull up the email and it's like, here's your QR code.
Can't put that in the shoebox.
You have to do a screenshot and put it in your file.
If I don't have a physical ticket to something, I'm not freaking going to it.
Yeah.
I'm not.
And honestly, I've only been to like maybe half a dozen shows in the last 2 years. So like it's not the same. It's not like when I was 18 and going to concerts like every other week, you know.
Oh man, I've been to 2 concerts in the last 7 years. Supposed to go to another one.
I've been to more.
Supposed to go to another one in July or August. I'm supposed to go see Alice Cooper.
When I was in college, I would go all the time, but now it's like my life is sort of run dry, especially living here in Tallahassee because there's no real groups that come here. You know, when I was living back home in Chicago, every other week there's a name brand. You know, somebody you knew was coming in.
My problem was for a lot of years there, I couldn't actually get away from the house for that long. Finding a babysitter for somebody with special needs is not easy, just for the record.
Yeah.
And there's no way he's ever going to tolerate a music concert. He wouldn't even do it today, I'm sure. Go with noise canceling headphones and still freak out.
Yeah, too much noise. Yeah.
That would cancel out the noise cancellation.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I honestly can't think of too many people that I would actually want to go through all the stress of going to a concert to see now. Maybe a few off the old bucket list, you know.
The last one I went to was Gary Clark Jr. He put on a really good show. And, we got this Pink Floyd cover band in St. Louis that's really good called El Monstero.
I would really like another chance to see the Rolling Stones. Because, you know, halfway through the last show, I went to jail. Missed everything.
Only Danny. I saw Gabriel in the 90s. He did put on a really good show because he was very theatrical about it. Like I remember he did Shaking the Tree, and like a paper mache tree just kind of came out of the stage. He did some cool stuff like that.
I remember him in Genesis.
Oh, of course.
That's when I saw them.
The golden age of Genesis, where he and Phil Collins were both there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was weird, man. Phil Collins being the lead singer and the drummer. You don't see that.
No. Well, I like he's the one-armed drummer from
Def Leppard.
Def Leppard. Yep. Thank you for finishing. Because I couldn't remember.
Yeah, I love that the band, after he lost his arm, the band were like, we're going to have to find a replacement. And he's like, why? Because you're not going to be able to do that? And he's like, I'm going to do it.
King. He blew it out of the water.
He did.
Get me some more foot pedals.
This man does drum rolls with one arm. I don't know how he does it, but he does it.
He figured it out.
Yeah,
he's as far as I'm concerned, he's, you know,
he's not Neil Peart, but he definitely
he's
belongs
one
in
of the greatest.
conversation.
Because of I'd have to say because of his disability and what he was able to continue to do, he's got to be one of the best drummers there.
Absolutely.
If he had 2 arms, he would probably be the best. But you know, anyway.
Yeah. No, he's really great. Yeah. He stepped up to the challenge and he won.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah. He said, "I'm not going to be held back by my disability. I'm just going to continue." So,
improve.
See Def Leppard live, they got another drummer sitting off to the side of the drum kit backing him up. He can't play all that shit by himself. Let's just be honest.
Doing it live, I imagine, is a lot more difficult than doing it in the studio.
I've seen them live, and they've got a backup drummer and an auxiliary drum kit right beside him.
Also, back in the late 80s and early 90s, they were all really, really high on coke. So
yeah. Oh yeah, that was big time.
They used to like when a band member would have a solo for a song, like other members of the band would actually go through this trap in the floor of the stage to go hang out and party with naked girls and then go back up stage for the next song. You know, Def Leppard is kind of legendary.
Was that saying rock and roll and the chicks are free?
Exactly. Yeah.
Anyway,
Tracy, what do we got? We got one more. We have time for one more.
Okay, I got one for you, and it's not really a rock song, but it kind of comes into it. Is Eminem's "Without Me"? That has got to be one of the funniest videos I've ever seen. He's like in that Batman outfit. And he switches.
That video. Okay.
I'm like, oh my God, this is so hilarious. That's all I got to say. That I just thought it was funny.
It is a hilarious video. I've always loved that video. It's great. Yeah.
That's the
Um,
one. What's his name? Lampooned with the sitting on
Yeah.
the Swedish and all that stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's also a very catchy song. So
it is.
Yeah.
anyway, but yeah, I've always loved that video. It's a great video. Yeah.
Yeah, at least you didn't.
He was climbing up the wall.
Yeah. I thought that was so funny. I fell off my chair laughing. Yeah. Oh gosh.
We're driving around in the car with Dr. Dre. And,
Yeah, right.
oh,
Oh, good times.
yeah, no, good song. Anyway, oh,
Okay, well, Damien.
so this is probably my last pick. I'm assuming,
Yeah,
because
for
we're
this
running
week.
out of time.
And you're not
When
gonna-
we're all done, I do want to do one honorable mention because I won't be here next week.
Because you won't be here next week, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. But so the Verve Bittersweet Symphony from 1997.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
One of my favorite songs from that era or from that time, because it was the 90s are winding down, and but that song is just great. And then the video where he's just walking dead eye straight ahead, right through people, the whole video, just down the sidewalk, just walking.
Mhm.
And I mean, the car pulls out and he steps up over the car and gets down, and the lady jumps out of the car and is like pushing him and yelling at him and shaking her fist and stuff. And
Right.
he just keeps walking, just like she's not even there, And he just, runs into people, and dudes try to step up on him, and he just keeps on walking.
Keeps on going, keeps
Yeah,
singing,
it's just
yeah.
it's like he's ignoring everything around him and just focused, dead, straight ahead. It's just, and then the lyrics to the song, and everything that it talks about in the song itself is just great. It's excellent
that's
video, good song. Yeah.
It's one of my favorite songs, Danny. So be careful.
Hey, I agreed with him. I said that song's how I live my life.
Oh, okay.
Bittersweet, this symphony we call life. Yeah.
Find some money, then you die.
Try to make ends meet. Find
Yep.
some-
Hey, and right off the rip, it's better than Warren.
Well, yeah.
yeah.
No debate there. Okay, Danny. Last pick for today.
Well, I want to keep with my good music, choices of today, because I think everything I pick's been superior. I'm gonna rise up with some Motley Crue and bring up the "Looks That Kill" video, which had to be
Yes.
the biggest boner of the 1980s for most of us young men.
It's on my list.
Motley Crue had the wonderful ability to find the best looking women on earth and put in their videos.
You are not wrong, sir.
And some of the happiest moments of my life was the days my mom did photo shoots for Motley
Oh,
Crue.
cool. That's so neat.
Yeah. I got some of the pictures around here somewhere.
Danny, you ought to do like a live where you're just going over all of that. That'd
Yeah,
be so
really.
fun to watch.
Mhm.
Like I could pick out any box, like the stupid ticket box here I was showing earlier. And when I start going through it, I start finding all kind of shit, like the ticket stubs from the WrestleManias I went to.
That
Yeah.
should be so. You should
Mhm.
do that like a series and have that too.
But let me see if I can find one. Not one. Somewhere in here. Okay, it's like pictures of David Soul hanging out with Sonny Bono
Mhm.
and my
Neat.
mom.
Wow.
That's cool.
Just all kinds of weird backstage weird pictures my mom took. It's mixed in with everything I own.
Your mom really sounds like a great photographer. Or she
She
was.
took a lot of pictures.
Hmm.
Now I've got like maybe 10% of them. My sister has mountains
Wow.
of stuff. I've got just a few.
Looks That Kill, that music video. It's you've got Motley Crue dressed in their rags basically
Mhm.
as they are, and they're in like it's kind of like a studio, but there's like torches and there's all this like crap on the floor, and then
There's
goes up
trash
to
everywhere.
they're like singing to a bunch of half-clothed women in cages. It's like, this video is great.
Metaphorically, it's supposed to be somewhere in the future.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like an apocalyptic future. It's
Oh, God, that's funny.
Like,
great.
if you go back to the video before that, Shout at the Devil, you get a better grasp of just how apocalyptic.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes, I love
Sounds
that.
great.
They set the mode for the '80s with their Shout at the Devil album.
Cool.
Trying to be hard and good at the same time. Now, very few bands managed to achieve that. You know, Motley Crue, Iron Maiden, Judas Priest.
I like Judas Priest.
I like them. I liked them better back in the '80s than I do
Me
now.
too. Well, me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt sad when Lemmy died, though.
I felt sad that I felt sad that the day somebody informed me that all these really cool biker stuffs and spikes and shit meant something a little different if you lived in England where they were from.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes, very true.
Definitely.
That was the day I changed my wardrobe.
Danny.
I did. I spikes for damn sure. I was like, no, you got to be kidding me, boy. Then they had this London Leather Boys video, and I seen that. Oh my God, where has this been? Let me get the hell out of here.
Watch the uncensored Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Relax.
Some of those Pet Shop Boys videos. Yeah. Okay, Damon, you get one last chance because you're not going to be here next week. So go for it.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna throw some honorable mentions out real quick.
Okay,
these
you
are,
can do
that. So from I stuck to the 80s and 90s because that's what our topic was. But
yeah,
from the 2000s, pretty much anything by the Gorillaz that made it to a video
that was on my list. Yeah,
would be a good one. 07 Destiny. If anybody's never seen that, I highly recommend it. It's a very good video. Dirty Vegas, Days Go By.
Oh yeah, of course.
And Little John Turned Down for What? Beyond that, that's just a funny video where they blowing through the floors. And,
yeah.
Turn down for what? Dun, dun, dun,
Right.
Goes to the next floor down. It's just hilarious. I laughed my ass off that entire video. I've watched it probably 24 times and laughed my ass off every time I watch it. But the real honorable mention here, and this is something I recommend everybody watch if you have not seen this. It's on Netflix, Sturgill Simpson's Sound and Fury. It's a 45-minute, basically it's the entire album, Sturgill Simpson Sound and Fury. It's a rock album. It's very good. I know most people know Sturgill Simpson as a country singer, or even kind of folkish anyway.
Fun fact.
He is not necessarily.
Fun fact. Sturgill played the Gimp in Pulp Fiction.
Did he?
What?
What? Did not know that. But
I like that.
But I had no idea. But it's a great album. It's kind of the whole, like the lyrics of it are mostly of the entire album pretty much have to do with like the industry, the rock industry, or the fame industry, and the sycophants and the yes men and the record, when you really listen to it. And now the video has really very little to do with the lyrics, but it's really cool video because it's like the first half of it is like this story. Well, it's kind of intertwined through the whole thing, but the first half of it's the story of, well, you kind of have to watch it, but this girl who's a samurai whose father was killed by these bad guys. It's a dystopian future kind of thing.
Yeah,
But
I'm
it's
looking at stills of it. And it looks
Japanese, very Japanese animation kind of studios were brought in to do it, it's a great video overall. Like I said, it's on Netflix. You can watch the whole thing there. There are some shorter ones on YouTube, some of just the specific songs, but you really got to watch the whole thing, start to finish. And
That
then
sounds cool.
yeah,
Me
it's
too.
good. It's worth 45 minutes of your time. I'll say that. I watched it for probably the 5th time yesterday, and when I finished watching it, I almost hit play again. So
Oh, wow.
I was like, I want to watch that one more time.
Well,
So-
sure.
Yeah,
That's cool.
it's got some weird scenes in it. It's got some weirdness going on in there, but for the most part, it's just cool. So anyway, highly recommend that to anybody that hasn't seen it.
Neat.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. You don't have any more honorable mentions you want to bring up?
I mean, I have a huge list, man. If I Jamiroquai, Virtual Insanity,
That's
amazing
on my
video.
list. Yep.
Amazing video. Please talk about that
I
next
will.
week or something. Young MC Bust a Move, just because I love that song. I just love that song, and the video goes right with the song, so it's kind of funny. Stuff like that. I got all kinds of stuff. I couldn't even begin to,
You better have
go
the
through
B
it.
girl on your list for No Rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Wyclef Jean,
Oh wow.
Trying to Stay Alive. That was a really
course.
good video.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's probably got the weather girls on his list for It's Raining Men.
Danny.
Oh, I just got a leg cramp sitting here. Crap.
Oh no.
Your sciatica.
He thought about them weather
There we go.
girls.
Okay.
Froze up.
Well,
Seized.
it's raining men.
Hallelujah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, we are going to do this one at least one more time. We're probably going to move on to another subject by the time Damien comes back, but we'll see.
Yeah. If you change your mind, like I said, I still got
I'll
a
let you know.
huge list. So
You did.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
been keeping track, and I'm so
Yeah.
grateful for that.
Yeah.
So yeah, next week we'll be doing for blah. Okay, in about half an hour, I do have a video dropping on the day after the Nicholas Meyer made for TV movie about everybody dying.
Are you gonna do threads to back that up later?
I will
Or-
eventually cover threads,
Okay.
but I'm gonna have to take a break for a while
Yeah.
first because watching them back to back is just like you're gonna like
Yeah.
spend a month eating ice cream on the couch crying to yourself.
Threads is the more disturbing of the two.
Threads
but-
is definitely
yeah.
worse than the day
But,
after, in
it's-
terms of
yeah.
the effect.
Yeah. You definitely don't want to watch them back to back because you will question your existence and your decisions greatly after that. So
Mine
Yeah.
would be banging my head on the wall instead of eating ice cream and
Oh,
still
it's
crying.
rough. I've seen Threads once. I'm not really looking forward to watching it again, but I'm going to. I will cover
yeah,
it later this year.
yeah, it's a hard one to watch.
The day after,
Yeah, what about it?
who was the actor, old man in that running around?
Jason Robards,
Jason Robart.
Mm.
I remember.
also in A Boy and His Dog.
Where's trash?
Yeah, Boy and His Dog's a better movie. I wasn't
Anyway.
real fond of the special effects in the day.
Yeah,
after.
the special effects are really janky in the day
Right.
after. Yeah, I talk about that in my video.
Yeah.
I talk about why. And
Yeah,
the short
watch
answer
that.
is money. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
It was a made-for-TV movie.
yeah, it's a made
so,
for TV movie, man.
All about the money.
Most
had,
of the money
they had,
probably went to Jason Robards.
they had
honestly.
network money, not
I
like
wouldn't doubt
studio
that.
money.
Oh, and yeah, when the wind blows, you want me to do that too? You really want to put me through the ringer, don't you?
All I know is when I seen the day after the first time, I was really wishing the bomb had landed on Jason.
Yeah, I saw the day after when I was like 5, so
Oh.
it really affected me.
Right.
What's wrong with
Anyway,
your little boy?
other than that, I got nothing. That's it for me. Anybody have anything they're doing this week?
Crappy movies like that is why I grew up to be a prepper, like your little friend. Zach.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
don't mess with
gosh.
Zach, man. He'll stab you.
Yes, he's really intelligent. He's brilliant. He'll kill you with one word.
I don't mess with Zach.
Yeah. Me, I am definitely going to put something out. So stay tuned, folks.
Okay. And like I said earlier, we do have another stream tonight. Me, Danny, and Thrash and Sarah. We're gonna talk about Chuck Norris.
Cool.
So see you then. And I did promise I would give Harold the Hatter a shout out because he is currently, as we speak, streaming on Twitch, and he is 4 followers away from 1,000. So
Wow.
Go Harold! It's awesome.
I
Harold
hope
the
I
Hatter
get to
on Twitch.
100.
It's easier to get followers on Twitch than it is YouTube.
Yeah, because it is. He's not wrong. But still, 1,000 is still a great accomplishment, and I really want him to get there. So anyway, other than
Yeah. Hey, the Daily Damn blog hit 6,000 last night.
all
Oh,
right,
nice!
Woo!
Wow.
Excellent.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'm
it
slowly
only,
creeping towards 20,000, but it'll be a while.
it'd been on 5,990 for 6 months.
Wow. You're wondering when it was going to crack.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was working.
Aw. Well.
Okay. On that note, see you later. Goodbye.
Thank you and good night.
Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that stupid little bell.
Yeah, what he said.
Press the button.